will be the vessel history tools. So we start here with view of all the vessels. You can see that the vessel history menu is up here in the side panel. That will become active once we click on a single vessel. The vessel history tools are provided as soon as vessel is clicked. Here we can see we just clicked the vessel name Ken UN, and the vessel history menu is now activated. So if I want to get a visualization of the vessel's track, or I want to analyze to see if there's been a rendezvous that's occurred with that vessel, or I can look at the port visit history, I can do any of these from this menu. So we'll start with looking at the vessel's historic track. So I'll click this button here. That will open a pop-up that shows a start and end range. The default is set to 3 days, but you can change this by simply clicking the calendar and clicking on a different day. So for example, I'll extend this 1 day and you'll get a 4-day vessel track. I'll click submit. Algorithm will just calculate for a moment. You can see the status bar down in the lower left, and now we can see a vessel track. I'll zoom in, get the full extent of this. I can close this pop-up to get a little more space. And here's the vessel track, and you can see different colors at different nodes indicating the range of speed over that track. And you can click an individual node, which will show information about the momentary speed at that point, as well as the heading and the position coordinates of the vessel at that point in the track. If you continue to zoom in, it's the same resolution. It'll show a message that says 175 messages not shown based on your track resolution. So it's not showing every single little node along the track. It's reducing the number of nodes along the track. So you can do multiple vessels at once as well. That track is showing. If I click another vessel, you can again go to the vessel historic track and do a second one. I'll leave the default on 3 days. Calculates a new track. And you can see this one is a little bit higher density. Probably it was moving slower. You can see more red dots there. Now we have 2 vessel tracks. And to clear these, you can either clear the single historic track from the same menu or export historic tracks. When multiple tracks are shown in the map, they can all be cleared with the command clear historic tracks. To export a table of the vessel track points, that can be downloaded by going to the export historic tracks menu. And you have 3 options for the format: to export to CSV, to JSON, or to XML. I'll click CSV export. That has downloaded a file into your downloads folder. So that is the historic track function in the vessel history tools. Now we'll move on to the rendezvous analysis. This rendezvous analysis is doing an analysis of the vessel tracks on a single vessel that was clicked. It's the same algorithm that is used in the risk analysis tool that looks for rendezvous in multiple vessels, but it only checks for the one. So it's a yes or no type of response. If I click rendezvous analysis right now, it'll open a window that allows me to select specific countries, which filters the results to see if there's been a rendezvous with a vessel from a specific country. Now I can remove these, which will allow a detection of a rendezvous of any country. I can also select specific vessel types if I'm only interested in finding out if a vessel has rendezvoused with another vessel of a specific type. I can also set the number of days to analyze. So this is how many days in the past are we looking to find out if a rendezvous has occurred. I'm going to increase this for a greater chance of detecting a rendezvous. I'm going to put it up to 90 days. And I'll leave all vessel types and I'll leave the countries open. Click OK. And there is a message in the bottom that says the vessel did not have any rendezvous during that time period. And this is fairly common when you're looking at a single vessel. Thanks for watching Vessel History Tools.